About 7 years after I was born, my dad decided that the relationship that he had with my wife, or with my mother, wasn't working out, and he left. And my mom actually didn't graduate from high school. She finished her 9th year in high school, so a freshman, and she essentially had my brother when she was 15 years old, and then she had me when she was 19. So she was uneducated, didn't have a job, didn't know what she was going to do, and she did probably anything that anyone in that situation would have done, is try to find work. And that work consisted of working at Kentucky Fried Chicken and Taco Bell. So she worked 2 jobs, and one of those jobs was actually during the evening hours, where my brother and I didn't have a babysitter. And she would take us to Taco Bell, and we'd sit in the back of the restaurant eating cinnamon twists for 4 or 5 hours while she did her job. Don't think that would pass in today's society and today's culture, but needless to say, you learn a lot as a young kid on leadership. You learn a lot on sacrifice. You learn a lot on making ends meet. You learn a lot on trying to find a win and trying to find how to move that mountain, which we'll talk about too here in a minute. I would have never believed in my entire life that I'd be standing in front of this group talking about my life and my journey with the railroad industry, and let alone my journey in life as it relates to what I was able to accomplish, and nothing was given to me. Worked hard, played hard, and when I think about what we all as leaders and people have to deliver to this world of ours, it really starts with trust and respect. And I think about the determination of all of the people in this room and what you guys have gone through in your lives. Possibilities are endless, and I know some of you are probably sitting there thinking that it won't happen to me. And you could live in that world every day, or you can choose to make a difference for yourself. As we all deal with those challenges and adversities in our daily lives, we tend to live in a world where we can expect that as just a norm, unless we choose to move those mountains in front of us. And sometimes that mountain is actually you. Just learning today from this entire organization and listening to the specialists come up and talk a little bit about what this program has to offer you. I think it's one of the things that will catapult each one of you into the life that you ultimately want and desire, and ensuring that you don't procrastinate, and that you take risks, and that you're living in a world where this is just not something that's happening to you. The better we'll all be together. Thank you.